What's going on, family? I am very stoked to get into another song from Aurora today. Today we're going to be checking out Lucky live at a very... I'm being told that it's Norwegian for the word cathedral. So I'm going to say it's live at some cathedral. I'm imagining probably in Norway. So let's go ahead and check out Lucky. Oh my god. Already this is like a... It's a mood setter already. You know what I mean? Just like wow. You know what I mean? Like the opening shot of like just the overall cathedral, and then like now like seeing her with like looks like a choir and all that behind her. My god, this is like setting a mood already.
When I am down, I lay my hands upon this ground, and for the 1,000th time I call him in. His earth is mine. Before I make the offering, remember all the faces that I see, the marks I've settled on my skin from all the different places that I've been. And I feel the light for the very first time. Not anybody knows that I'm lucky to be alive. And I feel the light for the very first time. Not anybody knows that I'm lucky to be alive.
Oh boy. The first thing that I thought of, I was going to pause it earlier, was I was just like, wow, this song is just like very, very beautiful. And like in such a way where I don't, like I said, I've heard a lot of really beautiful songs from Aurora. I feel like I'm still very, very early into my journey of just even understanding and being familiar with her music, but man, this one's kind of like a punch in the face a little bit. It's very, very emotional, and I feel like you really feel like all of that in this performance for sure. And I think that that's one thing that's really been great about her music in all these live videos that we've watched here, is that like you always kind of sense that in her performances, where there's just a kind of like this magic that happens that just doesn't really happen with a lot of people. And I think that's what makes her so unique and special that way, is that like she's not doing anything other than just like being her and performing the song. But it's always just very powerful that way. And I feel like the music just means that much more to people because you could just feel it. You feel like the energy, whether you understand what the message of the song is or whatever, it makes you feel something, period. And like I said, for me, it always makes me think about things, whether it's about what the subject matter was or not. And I think that's one of the things that I like the most about Aurora, is the fact that I'm never right about whatever the subject matter was. But I like the fact that she makes me feel something. And I feel like that's what I have always gravitated towards, that stuff when it comes to music, where like whatever the subject matter was is not what makes how it relates to me in my life and how it affects me that much more. Sometimes it's like, you know, pretty on the money that way, but a lot of times it's from like the strangest things. If I'm being real about it, you know what I mean? Like it's hard to describe sometimes to people like why certain songs mean so much to me. You know what I mean? Because if you just take it for face value, it really wouldn't make much sense. So, okay, I think I talked myself out of crying so far, but the song is still young. You know what I mean? The song is still young. Let's keep going.
Nobody knows that I'm lucky to be alive. Inside my mind, behind my eyes, is coming down, and for the 1,000th time I feel too numb to even try. Before I make the offering, remember all the faces that I've seen. The marks have settled on my skin from all the different places that I've been. And I feel the light for the very first time. Not anybody knows that I'm lucky to be alive. And I feel the light for the very first time. Not anybody knows that I'm lucky to be alive. I don't know where I am, where I go, where to even begin, when I know what lies behind. It makes no sense in my mind, but I know that it's time to let go. And I feel the light for the very first time. Not anybody knows that I'm lucky to be alive. And I feel the light for the very first time. Not anybody knows that I'm lucky to be alive. I'm lucky to be alive. I'm lucky to be alive.
Oh, fuck me in the face, man. I wouldn't have been able to be there to sit through that, man. I would have been too much. Oh shit! I can only imagine what that would have felt like. If you are new to the channel, you probably haven't really heard me talk too much about my history. With self-harm. There are some days where everything just seems to make sense. And you have that feeling of feeling lucky that you still are alive. I mean, there's other days where you just don't ever feel like that. I try really hard to like come on here with a positive attitude and a positive spirit. But a lot of days it's tough. And I don't feel very lucky to be alive. And I talk about how music saves my life every day. Sometimes it's a song I already know, sometimes it's something new. And I never really know where it's going to be. But this is like just, I guess, one of those times where it just reminds me of like, sometimes you just need a song that makes you don't feel like you're so alone in the world. When she was talking about how, like, you know, the feeling of like the sun touching your skin for the first time. You know, I tell people all the time I'm a fucking vampire and how important it is like to see the sun and like to get outside. I'm just glad that music like this can give me that reminder, you know? That sometimes you just gotta fight for those days where you do feel lucky. Even if nobody else sees it. know it may not seem like it because I'm over here like a hot fucking mess and snot all over the place. But I really needed this song today. I really don't know what else to say on this one, guys. You never really know which one's going to cut you deep. Maybe it's a cathedral performance or something. I don't know. Just overall, I think they just said the song is just really powerful and it's really beautiful. And I would definitely have to say it's probably moved up pretty close to the top of my list of favorite Aurora songs that I've heard thus far. But I say that almost every time I hear a new one from her. So, yeah, I think this one's just got the strongest emotional response for me. So, I would say for some people, that's probably either a win or a fuck off, I hate this fucking guy in his fucking face type of moment. So, that's all I got for this one, guys, man. Be kind to a stranger today. Tell somebody that you love them, and if you haven't joined the Foxtrot family, there's always room for you.